Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how we can install and set up Python on our Windows operating system. So let's get started and let's see how can do it. So first of all, check if you already have Python version installed on our Windows operating system or not. For that, you can simply open command prompt by typing cmd in the search bar, and once the command prompt open, just type Python here and then press enter. And when you press enter, open this kind of image store window. That means Python are not installed on your Windows operating system, and Windows is opening this Microsoft store from where you can install Python on your Windows operating system. But we have not going to install Python from this Windows store. We are going to install from its official website. Let's close this command prompt, and from installing Python, just open your favorite browser and search for Python, and first link we should appear will be from python.org. We are going to check on this link, and here on this page you can have this download section, and we can add the time of making this video. 3.13.1 is the latest version. When you scroll down little, you can also see this version here, and download which is 3.13.1 at the time of making this video. So you can go here and check on this button or the link below in I'm going to click this Python 3.13.1 button, which is going to directly start download of this exe file. Once this file is downloaded, just click on this exe file, which is going to start the installation. And now you can see this installation Python new. Now this window is very important. Why? Because you can see these two check boxes here. One is more adding or using the admin it start py.exe, and other is added python exe path. We are going to check both these checkboxes. Why? Because the first create the domain of living for your Python executive files, and the another one is going to add the Python path to your environment variable. That means you can open or execute Python command from anywhere from your command prompt. So when we open the command prompt, you will be able to use Python command from any folder. So when you have checked both these checkboxes, in the next step, what I would like to change the location where Python will be installed on my Windows operating system. So by default, you can see this long path where Python will be installed, and I want that Python will be installed in my C drive and not in long path. So for that, I will choose this installation here. In the next step, I am going to leave everything is default in the optional features and the click on the next, and here is the download feature. I am going to click on install Python 3.13 for all users, and then I will also check this checkboxes. Also, I want change this location to my C drive, so I don't want to install Python in program files in my C drive. I just want to this path, so it will be directly installed in my C folder, right? And the folder name will be Python 313, because I will be installing Python 3.13 version, right? Once we have changed the path, I can click on install button. It is going to give me this kind of warning, which is, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? I am going to click yes. Here start the installation of Python, and after some time you will see this kind of message as we say setup was successfully. So at this point we can close Windows, and it means Python is successfully installed on our Windows as system. Now let's verify if a Python is successfully installed and working on our Windows operating system. So for that, just click on this Windows icon and then click on all apps here, and scroll down little, and the see the Python option. So you can see this Python 3.13 option. Click on this as per so you version different tools. So when we install Python, it install this IDE IDL, which is the graphical user interface using which you can develop your Python script, and also it installed Python terminal. Let's start with this Python terminal. So I am going to click on this Python 3.13 here, which is going to open this kind of terminal, and then here you can test your Python command. So this is called Python REPL, and if you want to change to the properties of this Python REPL, for example, if you want to maximize the font size or change the font path, you can click on this icon here and click on properties here, and must properties window opens. You can see directly the font option. So I'm going to increase the font size to, let's say, 24 here, and then I'm going to click on OK, and then click on OK, and font size has been increased. So here I can any path command, Python command, for example, we can evaluate, let's say 5 plus 5, right, and then press enter, as going to give us 10, which is, and if I want to print something, for example, I want to print hello world, I can use this command, which is print, which is in an invalid function in Python, and in this quotes I can write hello world here and then press enter, as going to print hello world. So everything is working in this Python terminal. Now let's just open the Python IDLE. So to see how we can use Python IDLE, so once again click on this window icon, or you can just search for IDLE IDE. So just search for IDE here, and you will be able to see this result, and click on this IDE icon, and here also you can see similar kind of prompt where you can evaluate your Python command, for example, adding, subtracting, anything on using any Python function on, you can print something. So I'm going to write print in this parenthesis. You can see it give you more and so information, what argument this print function take and what it the right. So I am going to just add this double quote and then hello world here, and then close the parenthesis and then press enter, and it is going to print hello world once again. So this is also working fine, right? It's say, let's say you want to create a Python file, you can click on file option here, and then you can click on new file option. Is going to create a new file for you, which is untitled, right? Now, so we need to give any name to our file. So I'm going to once again click on file option here, and I am going to click on save as. Let's say I want to save my file in my document folder, and I have this test here. When I want to save my file, right, then the file name will be test.py here, and then I'm going to save this file. So once I have saved this file, you can see the file name is test.py, and it's located this folder. Once again I can just, let's say, print something here, or I am write the script here, which will be your Python's script, and then it will be saved in this file. Advantage of writing your script into a file is when you close a file, it not going to be delete your code, right? You can always execute your file or Python script again and again whenever you want to. Once I am done, I can save this file and execute this file. I can click on run, and then I can click on run module, and once I click on run module, it runs my script, which is test.py, into this terminal and print hello world. So this is how you can create a file and execute it, right? So your file is here, and it runs your script into this IDLE cell. Let me close this ideally cell and this file. Now I want to use the command prompt, which is the default command prompt which comes with Windows operating system. For that you can search for just cmd and open the command prompt, and here also when you type python space hyphen version, here is going to give the python version. This is the version we have installed, and when you give this python command, when you just write python and just press enter, you will see the prompt similar to the IDE or python terminal, which we see in earlier. Right here also when you type some command is going to give you the output. So this is the Windows command prompt which comes with Windows, right? It's not installed by python, but still we are able to use python in the command prompt. Also when you use control plus C, here you will see a keyboard interrupt. So if your program is running loop and you want to stop it, you just press control C to stop that program. Quite just write quiet here, then gives this two parentheses and press enter, and you come out of your python REPL. Now we know that we have created this test file in this folder, right, using the IDE. So I want to execute this python script using the command prompt. From the command prompt itself means I want to execute this python script. From here itself I will just copy the file path where my test.py file is there, and then the command prompt I can just type cd and then paste the path which I have copied and press enter, which I will be direct me to this directory or folder. And here I can just type python and then the name of my file, which is test.py, and then press enter. I'm going to execute my python script, and my case is printing hello world, so it prints hello world here. So this is how also you can execute a python script or file using command prompt. So this is how you can install and set up python on your Windows operating system. I hope you enjoy this video, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.